Hello YouTube and welcome to this video. In today's video I am gonna show you how to set up a bungeecord server, and thank you LavaRushHD for submitting a request in the YouTube comment section. You can do it in the YouTube comment section and get a shout out, as well as you can also do it on the Discord server in the request tab. So the first thing we are going to do is actually, I have my MC stuff folder here. I'm gonna make a new folder inside and call it bungeecord. Bungeecord server, and I'm just gonna go into that, and I'm gonna create a new folder called bungeecord, and one called server 1. You can name these whatever you want, but I'm just gonna call them server 1 and server 2, like that. And now you're going onto your web browser. I have all the stuff linked in the description for you, so you could just click on it and get directly linked to the site. The first is on the bungeecord.jar file itself. You're just gonna click on it and it will download it for you. Just gonna wait a sec. There we go. I already have it, so it's just gonna be named 1. I'm gonna change that in a bit. And then you can take it when it's done downloading, take it with you over into the folder right here. Just gonna plop into this. There we go. So just plop that in, and now I'm just gonna remove the last part because I don't need it, and it looks more beautiful this way. And now you're gonna create a text file or a text document. You can call it whatever, because you don't need the actual text file. You're gonna open it. As you can see, I opened it at Notepad++. I recommend that because you can see if there's any errors in the things that you're typing, and it also just looks cooler than the normal note block thing. So I will also have this linked, and this is the bungeecord, and I'm just gonna copy that, and we are gonna use that because in the it says up here, as you can see, title, it says bungeecord, then echo off, colon restart, and then it will launch the jar file. And then if it has a timeout, for example, if you stop it, it will after 10 seconds start up again and just restart itself. And if it stops, that's the thing. But as you can see, it's not turning to the right color. So what you're gonna do is go up here and then save as, and then down here you're gonna select the one called all types, and then I'm just gonna do big capital A, and then start in all caps, doesn't matter, and then you're gonna type .bat, and then click save. As you can see, it has now turned to the right colors. So I'm just gonna close this one and this one, and then you're all set. As you can see, it's up here, and you can just delete this file down here now because we don't need it. And then just double click it, it will come up here, and it's asking for permission, and you're just gonna say yes. So now it's listening on this port. Um, so that is the port you are going to be connecting all your servers to. Now you go and download the latest version of Spigot or Buget. I'm just gonna download the latest version of Spigot. As you can see, it came down here. Just gonna click download, and then it will finish this off, and you can grab it. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy it and then put it into server 1, and then paste it also into server 2. Yes. Wait, what? Oh, it's got removed, yeah. So you're gonna copy, and then from there you can paste it in. I'm just gonna rename this. No, we can actually just leave it. Now I can copy the file, this file up here. So I can do copy, and then go to this, paste, go to this, and paste. And now I need to redo these. Not complete it, but I'm gonna change it to spigot dash 1.12.2.jar, and then I'm gonna give it in the where it says Xmx. That means a X amount of max RAM. I'm just gonna give it 1 gigabyte, and then I'm just gonna add it to, because I can see up here where the folders that it's server 2, so just gonna put it in server 2. Just gonna copy this, and I don't need to do that again. Just change one thing, that's easy. And then go over here and redo the same thing, and then Control V, and now you can change it to server 1. So far so good. We can check on the bungeecord server now, and so you can see all of these files come down here. So now what I'm going to do is open the config file. As you can see, we have some default permissions up here and some admin permissions, but what you are looking for is this, where's the servers. So I'm just gonna copy this and paste it one more time below. So if you want like a lobby server or a hub server and stuff like that, you can do that, and then also put in all the worlds. So I'm gonna do server 2 and server 1 up here, and down here in the priorities you can just put server 1. Don't think you need to, but you can do it anyway. And we need to find where it says default fallback server or fallback server. Where is that? But if you set it to, you need to change it. If it's not lobby, this says up here, you need to change the default fallback server. But we can also do true down here, and should be the same thing. And then up here we can do, just gonna do 81, no, not just 80, and then 81 for the second one, just to have a baseline of where the servers are gonna be located on the router. So yeah, all of this up here doesn't really matter. It's only these two, the local addresses and the names of the servers. So press save, and now you can go and start up the first server. Unable. Oh, I have typed something wrong then. Yes, definitely typed something wrong. Like that should be. So now I can just fire up this server. Oh, it's an outdated version of Spigot. Well, you can always update that. So you don't have to wait 15 seconds. But I'm just gonna change the other one because I know this is the original, false one. Just like that. And as you can see, you need to agree the EULA to do this. So I'm just gonna close this now and go back in here and properties, not properties. There, open, and then just type true and then of the EULA, and then start it up again. And while it's doing that, we can just open up this. This is server 1. Okay, there's no comment. Okay, anyway. There's not any text in here yet. It needs to start correctly before. So we just let it do that. And there we go. It's just preparing the spawn area. And this file should be filled now. Yes. So where's the server port up here? You're gonna change it to what you changed, for example, server 1 to. So I changed to 80. And you can change the max players if you want, the MOTD and stuff like that. But what's very important is the port and where's this online mode. I know it sounds weird, but you have to turn this to false, because otherwise it will not work. Because when the players come from the bungeecord, which is online, and they need to join another online on the same network connected to the bungeecord, it just doesn't work. It interferes with each other, and that we don't want that. So if you're afraid of losing your skins and stuff, don't worry, the bungeecord will handle that, because the server is still technically online because the bungeecord exists. So just save, and then we're gonna just keep it open actually, and then we can go back to server 2 and do the same thing. So as you can see, it's preparing the spawn area now. So I'm just gonna fire up Minecraft. In the newest version. Oh, there we go. And let's get the bungeecord up, and you can see here. I'm just gonna tab out of full screen so you can see what happens in this over here. So well, that was frustrating. So as you can see, this is my server up here, running on bungeecord as well, so that, and it works. But we can go to localhost. If we do localhost, we should be directed to our server we just set up. As you can see, I'm in, but I'm not in the bungeecord, I think. If we can do /pl, yeah, 0 plugins, but server, no, because we're not connected through the bungeecord. I am hosting some other servers at the moment, so it may be causing some issues. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, okay, it locked me in. This server is online mode. Well, that means that I should just go up here and then into the config and just turn off online mode. Should be as simple as that. Let me see if it worked. I think I need to restart it. So you are not doing stop to stop a bungeecord, you are doing end. And then as you can see, it's waiting 5 seconds, or started off with 10, to start again. Couldn't connect to the default fallback server. Well, another problem. Yes, I have IP forwarded, but that doesn't matter. But the fact that it's not giving me a default fallback server, maybe we can just restrict it. It shouldn't be that. Default fallback server. Where are you? I'm just gonna change this to lobby again. I'm sure it will work because I cannot figure out what the problem is. This is just the easiest way out. Just have to wait 10 seconds again and we will be up and running. Okay guys, I literally found out what the problem was, and I'm so dumb sometimes. Forget what I said first with the online mode. That needs to be true. It's just I forgot to set IP to true as well. It was to false. I've only changed that to zeros, as that's the same as local, so it doesn't matter. But it seems when I try to join, as you can see, it could not connect to the target server that you have been moved to a fallback server. So you're currently connected to server 2, and you may connect following at this time to server. Like I cannot click to go to the other one. So as you can see, it works, but I might just have a second to look into why it's not working with the other one. So give me a sec. As you can see, it worked there. It's just that the port I was trying to use was occupied. That was the reason why it could not. So you cannot use 80, I think, because I'm not using it. Must be a Windows service or something. But as you can see, we can run between the worlds. So server 2, as you can see, and you can opt people on different servers and stuff like that. It's amazing. It's much easier to separate worlds and stuff than like multi-world core or multiverse core, I think it's called. Yeah, this is much easier. But it's not the cheapest way if you're not hosting it at home. Because otherwise the other thing will be a lot cheaper. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye guys, and have a great day. I will see you in the next video.